Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the Rough Country Soft Roll-Up Tonneau Cover fitting your 19 and newer Silverado 1500 with the 5.8-foot bed. This is perfect for the Silverado owner who wants a budget-friendly soft tonneau cover to protect their bed from the elements and has the smallest footprint once rolled up. This soft roll-up tonneau cover features aluminum rails with a durable leather grain black vinyl top and is one of the most low-profile soft covers out there, giving your truck a sleek look. This tonneau features an adjustable tension control system and also has weather seals at the front and the back to keep out the elements, and locks in place with a sturdy latch at the rear. This tonneau rolls all the way to the front of your bed and secures with 2 straps, so you can operate it either closed or open. And once it is open, it does give you the most room to haul larger cargo. Now, to open and close this tonneau cover, you simply drop the tailgate, release the latch on the driver's side, roll the cover backwards, and there are 2 straps underneath. That secure the cover in place. Now to roll it back out, you do all those steps in reverse. Once it's rolled out, make sure you secure the Velcro at each side. And your cover is reinstalled. So I did want to mention that because this is a soft cover, it's not going to protect from theft as well as a hard cover would. It's not going to pass the knife test. However, if you're looking for a simple and budget-friendly way to protect your bed from the elements, this is an excellent choice. So as far as price goes, this tonneau comes in at around $300, which is one of the most budget-friendly soft cover options you can choose for your Silverado. And for your money, you are getting a low-profile tonneau cover that is one of the smallest footprints. So as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It does feature a direct bolt-up install with no modification required and can be done within 30 minutes. So with that said, let's check out the install. For this install, you will need a ratchet and a 1/2-inch socket as well as a 9/16 socket. All right, so the first step in our install is before these rails can go onto the truck, we do need to install pieces of foam on either end to protect your truck once it is installed. All you're gonna do is grab the foam, peel it back, line it up. Make sure the surface is clean and dry before you stick the foam down, and then just press it into place. Do that on the other side of the rail. Same thing, make sure you're choosing the proper shape, line it up and stick it down, and repeat that for the other rail. Now that you have the foam attached to your rail, go ahead and with one hand line it up on the truck with the clamping portion facing towards the back. Grab your clamp. We're gonna start with the one in the center just to begin to get it lined up. Then grab your 1/2-inch socket and tighten it down. Keep in mind you can adjust this if you need to at any point. Repeat that with the clamps at the front and back of your rail. Now before we can get the cover installed, I need to explain this tension block. Now there's lots of different tension settings, 4 to be exact, and based on what configuration you put this block in and exactly how you line it up is your levels of tension. So if you look to the top, there's a small number 1. Putting that in this configuration would give you the most tension on the cover, essentially would sit the tightest. You can then flip it over for 2, flip it again for 3, and then flip it again for 4, which is in the top most forward position, and that would be the least amount of tension. So you do have some adjustability here for how tight you want your cover to sit on the truck. All right, now that you have the passenger side rail installed, repeat that process to install your driver's side rail and the tension block. Once you've done that, we can install the cover itself. Grab your cover with the weather stripping facing towards the bulkhead. Go ahead and slide it in place. There should be 2 bolts, 1 on either side. Get those lined up on the rails. Now on the other side of the bolt we installed through the rail, we'll install this plastic spacer. Looks like a large washer. And then they have a nylon lock nut that threads over top of that bolt. Then with a 9/16 ratchet, go ahead and tighten it down. Repeat that on the other side. Now that the cover is bolted down on both sides, go ahead and roll it out straight towards the back of the bed. Grab each side of the edge of the cover and line it up in these brackets. Once the cover is in each side, go ahead and grab it and pull straight down to lock it in place. Now you can grab the edge of the cover on either side, pull and press it down to Velcro it in place. Make sure you repeat that on the other side, and then you can close your tailgate and your cover is reinstalled. And that is going to do it for the review and install of this tonneau cover. And remember, for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.